Okay, that was weird.
Capcom versus SNK.
My stream just dropped. Just booted all my viewers off the channel too. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Fred. My stream just dropped. I think everybody's still here. Looks to be anyway. Yeah, just on my stream info real quick.
Capcom. Capcom versus SNK.
Oh, good. Just thought it was refreshing. Yeah, like my computer was saying everything was still going just fine. Then Twitch just said it was just done. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. God, how dark this game is, though. I won't lie, it's been several years since I've played this version of this game, so it is a really cool intro for anybody that enjoys the old Capcom games. Well, and SNK, because it shows the history behind it. I mean, this game was a huge deal back in the day when it first came out. At least it was in the arcades now. They didn't get panned, the console versions, but critics didn't care much for them. But people like me back in the day that were huge fanboys of Capcom and SNK, got really ate up. SNK did Rival Schools too? No, that's actually a Capcom property. Adjust. Oh, they don't want to let me adjust that. That kind of sucks. Go in with frame master and bump it up a little bit again. Oh, nope, not that. Shit, I totally reset my brightness for some reason. Weird. That's a little better. Okay. Let me check my inputs real quick. Big. But no, this isn't going to be one microphone like it. Oh, this is 4 button? Oh, so it's not like 2. Interesting. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this. Unfortunately, this doesn't have the stage transitions that the Dreamcast arcade version has, so it's not as cool. But it's still neat. Yeah, arcade mode.
Which groove do you like?
So, what the groove is the fighting system you want to use. If you want to use Capcom's proprietary system, or if you want to use SNK. I always chose Capcom. Depending on the character, characters use the ratio of the 4. And each character was a ratio of their own type. Like, really low tier was 1. Mid was 2. A little higher was 3, and then of course the boss was level 4. And you should pick your characters. I usually pick like Ken and Harry. Then Turtle and Normal is just a stupid game. Then you pick your order which you want to do for game.
Brace yourself.
And there's a lot of loading in this game. The art style seems to be 100% SNK-esque. Actually, SNK and Capcom did half and half on the
Round 1. Fight.
art. Like certain character models would be in. If you picked, like, depending on the groove, like if your groove was a Capcom, all your characters would be drawn by Capcom. If your groove was SNK, they'll be drawn by SNK. SNK 2 actually kind of continued that.
Round 2. Fight.
I never noticed that. They take the music out of this game? Did not realize this port was muted that much. Oh no, there's the music. Well, that took a little while. I'm not just pull up the buttons at all. Yeah, the menu probably did. If I'm gonna be quite honest. Okay. I'm trying to remember the specials. Oh! Aw. But it's not like the Marvel vs. Capcom series where you tag people in and out. You actually pick your order similar to the King of Fighters series, and wherever a character goes down, the next one steps in. But here at the fighting arena, animations look like Capcom now. Yeah, they're very Capcom-esque in their animations. This is very much a Capcom-based game.
Brace yourself.
I should have done something different before I started this. But yeah, you could run into a team of 4 people, but they're just really low tier. Like their power and everything. The game is actually pretty decently balanced.
Round 1. Fight.
There's the music. This game actually's got music that's Here's why it threw me for a loop. It's like, man, I can remember it had music. But yeah, ratio 1 people, you blow on them at all, and they go down. Like a little gust of wind and they're done. This game has a lot of loading.
Round 2, fight.
But the fact that this was put on a system not really designed to really run this, pretty impressive. I won't say that at least. Get this fire. Oh, super, I'll wake up. Oh no, he rolled out of it. None of the combo. I don't even know if this has got parries in it. This one usually has a lot of loading. Try Final Fantasy Chronicles. Oh yeah, the Chrono Trigger in Final Fantasy 4. Yeah, I know. I got that specifically from Chrono Trigger, and the loads between areas and like you wind up fighting somebody is horrendous. Knee to the head. Chrono is best played on the DS. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that to a point. I still prefer the look and feel of the original. It was on Super Nintendo, but that's kind of... It's a little harder to get a legal way to play that. It can be so expensive to play that game in its original form. Biased, I'm more of a portable guy. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the way your lifestyle works. It probably works a lot better for you. Me, I prefer my consoles. Unless I'm going somewhere, then I get my portables out. That's the reason why I invest in so many things to actually play my portable games on a bigger screen. Little area out. I ain't used to it. I can play everything that's portable that I own, except for my Neo Geo and my DS and 3DS games on my big TVs, because I got the stuff to actually do that. Like I got the Game Boy player.
Round 1,
I got the cable for the PSP and the PlayStation TV player. Power Dunk in this? Oh no, Power Dunk is not in this. What do you have? Harry, not Power Dunk.
Are you okay?
I get to play at times though with PS4. Tough to find alone time, yeah, I'm sure. That's why I concentrate on Vita and GBA. 2 kids at home. Yeah, I'd say.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, it gets hard being a parent and actually giving time to actually sit and play this stuff. And that's the way it is for me. Mine. Just living with dad, but it's kind of hard to sit and play something sometimes, especially something true. There it goes. Something that he does not need to see at his age. Shake well before Sunday.
Decide the order of about.
Well, the cool thing about the Vita is, like, you can play a lot of your Vita stuff, or play a lot of your PS4 stuff on your Vita with the remote play, which is pretty cool.
Hey, come on, come on!
Round 1. Fight.
I did something like that with the PSP there for a while too, but it really caught on. I tried doing it a handful of times, but I couldn't really do it. Aside from being able to access menus, you couldn't really do much. Trying to get these inputs. Well, that play was pretty cool, or a pretty cool idea. PSP was an excellent handheld. I played the hell out of mine. Like, I played a lot of X-Men Legends when it came out. There were some games my dad got me where I got it. And wanted to go power back. But I wound up getting it. Oh no! Woman! Stop that!
Are you okay?
Still watch UMD movies there to this day. I think I've got 3 UMD movies. I never got big into collecting them. They were still neat. I got the Cowboy Bebop one. Final Fantasy Special again, and something else. Can't remember. I can see it from here. Stuff's blocking it.
The order of about. Show me your best.
Hey, come on, come on!
Round 1. Fight.
Crack shoot! Banyaku! Crack shoot!
Oh, the
Okay!
Guilty Gear Xrd for PS4 is really good as well. If you like if you were into fighting games.
Round 2.
In fact, any way you get any of the Guilty Gear games is really good. Really cool, very pretty, very flashy fighting games. Excellent metal music. That tastes like a shot. What else I got for PS4? Of course, that Titanfall that I was telling you about is supposed to be really good. Or, not supposed to be, is really good.
Round 3. Fight.
The Dragon Ball Fighters is good. That's not exclusive to PS4, but it's still really awesome. Despite what people say, Marvel vs. Capcom is really good. South Park games are awesome. Oh, I guess they used level. Yeah, it's really good. What else? There's a remake of the original Catherine that came out. nothing in full body. I think that is.
Deciding the
Looks
order
good.
of the bout. Brace yourself.
Can't go wrong with the disguise. I haven't played the Fractured Butthole, but I've played through the Stick of Truth on the 360 whenever it came out.
Hey,
It was
come
really
on,
good.
come
Welcome to Shadowloo's Laboratory. I want to give you a special present. Believe me, you'll enjoy this.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, this guy, I can't ever remember how to pronounce it. They're all really good. I've heard a lot of good things about 5. 5 is really awesome, from what I understand. I'm a slugfest with Balrog, not like info. File Control Cold Steel 3, I haven't played it yet. I got about 6 hours into the first game, and it just me. I mean, it just, I didn't care much for it. It seems that Balrog is not worthy. This is becoming interesting. You will feel the wrath of my psycho power.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, it was too draggy. I need to go back and actually sit and play it. It just, yeah, I don't know. I gave it a fair shake. Yeah, I think we had this conversation the other day. It's damn slow. I need to sit and play Persona 5. I'll probably stream that at some point here for long. I'm playing like a fucking jump. There we go. That little suit.
Zakuna.
30-40% into the game, it picks up. Nice. That was recommended to me as well. Persona 5. Try to get the Royal.
Which
I thought my game froze there for a second.
might form
But,
up your team.
because Royal is supposed to be kind of updated. It's got more content.
In the order of the bout.
Granted, it's going to be more fixed right now. You won't get more out of it. What else? Dragon's Crown Pro. It's good. Dark Souls Trilogy. There was a remake of Bayonetta, or not remake, but remaster of Bayonetta. And Vanquish. That's good. Crash Insane Trilogy.
Round 1.
Far Cry 5. I will highly recommend Far Cry 5. Oh no, I can't. Okay. So I can cross enough with toxic. This game is so weird mechanically. Really? Cool, I like these options. I've got a pretty extensive collection. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Wild Guns Reloaded is a remastered Super Nintendo game that adds 2 new characters to it. And it's really good as well.
fight.
I don't know if you played the original Wild Guns on Super Nintendo. It's good. It's throwing me off. Not having that extra. Set it 2 buttons down and it's messing with me. I hate to walk that raw super. He can wake up. Ah! Thinking half these games will probably drop in price by now. Yeah, like Titanfall 2, you can get it for well under 20, I think. I gave like $10 for my copy.
Final round.
Wild Guns, I want to say 30, 20 to 30 for mine, but it should be cheaper. That's about all we need to drive the path. Yeah, some of the stuff is a little cheaper. I know Far Cry 5, the basic edition of it, will be a little cheaper. Most impressive. Wow, can't even read that fast. You picking PS5? No, honestly, I'm probably not. At least not for a long time. As far as consoles and such, or gaming anyway, I'm probably gonna stick to PC after this. Because PS5, it's just using PC architecture anyway. Most of the stuff is probably gonna go to PC anyway. I think it'd be a bad time to release it this December. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. With this whole virus thing going on, I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Folks having a hard time making money and all. Yeah. I honestly don't know how things are going to go after all this is said and done. Hopefully, don't all wind up destitute after this. American economists are saying we're supposed to have a kind of a bad recession here in the States. Then once that clears up, we should have a big rise after that. Maybe they have the rich and back, rich when folks get their feet back up. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the system hasn't really impressed me very much. So I can't really justify spending $400 on a system myself. It doesn't really seem like it's going to be that much better to me. That's money I can pay for PC parts or something like that. Or doing stuff in my house.
Mastermind.
I don't know. It's got all recommendations I can actually see from where I'm at in the game room as far as PS4 games. That's about all I can think of as far as PS4 games right now. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, they most definitely are. I would really highly recommend you actually import stuff. There is a lot of really cool import things that you can play on the PS3 and PS4 that are um, not region locked. Like you can actually sit and play them, and there'll be no issue. Yeah, imports. Here, give me a second. I'll show you what I mean. Let me cut this off, that way we don't have the sound blaring in the background. So, like for example, uh, this stack of games, I've probably got less than $40 in, if that. And this is all, of course, you can tell by the size of it, it's all PS3. Like I'm a big fan of mech games. This is another Century Episode R. It's got stuff from a bunch of giant mech anime, like Full Metal Panic, Gundam, Macross. I think I gave maybe $5-10 for that in of itself. I mean, it's really cheap. Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam here in the States, and Gundam Musou in Japan. This I gave $5 for. This is Gundam Crossfire. That was another cheap one, imported. This one was never released stateside. This is Gundam Unicorn. It's another one, wasn't really a whole lot. Mobile Suit Gundam Side Stories. This shows like the stories of the Pale Rider, Zeonic Front, Missing Link, a bunch of the Gundam lore. Granted, you got to know Japanese for a lot of the story, but I mean, it still plays just fine. Final Fantasy X and X-2 remaster for PS3, Japanese release. And I think this is actually done in English as well. I've not actually played this specific copy of it. And this is, what is the name of this exactly? Oh yeah, Gundam Battle Record. This is kind of like a sequel to Crossfire. And it's its own little side story. It's pretty cool. Then this one's really neat. This is Gundam Extreme Versus. The Gundam Versus games are a very popular arcade game in Japan. Like they actually use arcade sticks and everything, and they'll sit and play it, and it takes mobile suits from across all the franchises and pits them all together, and it's really awesome. But yeah, you can import stuff dirt cheap a lot of time, unless it's something really far out there. It's a collector edition. It's got a bunch of crap with it. Like I said, I think in that stack, I've probably got less than $40 in. For Gundam, are they mostly shooters, fighting? That would be all right, even in Japanese. Yeah. Most of them are like third-person shooters, kind of, sort of. They're like just big lumbering mech games, some of them. This one is the Gundam Versus is technically classified as an arena fighter. where you run around shooting at each other and things like that. But it's actually got some fighting game mechanics to it. The Final Fantasy, I would recommend picking up just in general. Um, they did do a re-release of Final Fantasy X and X-2 here in the States. If you're interested in that, like this is what was released stateside. This is a limited edition of it, and what it comes with is, crap, you better be glad I like you, because man, this thing's a pain in the dick to get back in. I've got the game itself actually on the shelf, but it come with a calendar. That was actually really cool. Like it had like production art and things like that. And I think you can probably get this pretty cheap now because it's been released to hell and back across several consoles. I can get it to show up. Yeah. A lot of this stuff, just keep an eye out for. You'll be able to come across it. But I mean, I'm just trying to give you ideas for stuff to kind of keep an eye out for. Like that 10 and 10.2 actually came out on Vita as well. You got to be careful though. You need to buy the 10 and 10.2 for Vita new if you can, or check your listing, because I want to say 10.2. 10.2 is download only, I want to say. There's something funky with it. There's a reason why I didn't get the Vita version, and there's some kind of DLC thing with it where you got to actually download a major part of it. And I want to say it was 10.2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was the reason why I never bought it, because it was download, and it did me no good. Try to get it used and it not be actually there. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to remember why this thing was such a pain in the dick to get back in here. Now I remember. No, stop it. Go back in the hole. Oh, yeah. There it goes. It's a little easier when the game's not actually in it. We could have had it on the same cartridge, or maybe too large of a game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why a lot of companies have been doing that. It's like the Mega Man X collection for PS4, Xbox, and Switch. The PS4 version is all there, so is the Xbox version. The Switch, you only get the first half of it physical, the other half is digital. Whereas in Japan, both halves of it are physical, so it's weird. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know why they would do something. Ooh, pardon me. I don't know why they would do something that way. I mean, I'm sure it's to cut down production costs and things like that, but I mean, still, if you're going to do a physical release, just dump it all in one. But as hell, even the physical release of the PS4 version was on 2 different Blu-rays. It's just some weird cash grab thing. I don't know why. But yeah, and you can get a bunch of import Vita stuff that's good. I mean, just stray away from the otomes, the visual novels, because I mean, of course, they're all going to be in Japanese. I mean, there's quite a bit of physical Vita games that are Japanese that are like mostly like Gundam and things like that that are going to be where you can play those because Vita, PSP, PS3, and PS4 are all region free, so you can buy something uh, from any region and be able to play it. I mean, that's like even my PS3 shooter arcade fighting. I wouldn't mind picking up import. Oh shoot, yeah. But I mean, that's like this. I think we only got this stateside digitally. I've still got the label on it where I bought it. I know how much you enjoy Breath of Fire. That was a PAL only release physically over there. You could get it on the digital store, I believe, here in the States, but there was never a physical release over here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty neat that you can actually get stuff from different regions. The Switch is also not region locked as well. Like I'm not got a big. Yeah, I know you love your Breath of Fire. That's the reason why I showed it to you. But I don't have a very vast uh, import collection. Like I just pick up a few things here and there that I see. Like there's an Armored Core game. Speaking of which, Capcom needs to revive that franchise. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't know. I think Dragon Quarter is what killed it for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't care as much for it, which is unfortunate. Man, that's like this. I wound up getting this limited edition a while back. I can't really see it because of the. There it is. This was actually released stateside, but this is the limited, Japanese limited edition. Because of everything that the U.S. release did. This is Time and Eternity for PS3. I've actually got the U.S. release. I don't have the limited to it because it's pointless because it's the same stuff. Freaking my dog out, moving all this stuff. Yeah. My understanding is not an amazing game, but it's still supposed to be supposed to be decent. It's released by NIS Software, which is the reason why I purchased it myself. But yeah, keep an eye out for that one. I think you can probably get it pretty cheap as well. I think I gave like $8 for this. I think I gave 30 for the limited because the limited was still sealed. It's a little more expensive. But you can save a buttload of money buying import stuff. And oftentimes, some of the import stuff's got some better things with it. I can get this back up here. I'll mess with that later. NIS America, that's pretty good. I became a fan of NIS after I played Criminal Girls 2. So yeah, they got my respect. If you like Criminal Girls, dude, you should really try the Niskia series, or at the very least Makai Kingdom, for PS2 and PS3. They're all really good. Especially Niskia too. That was probably my favorite. And they all kind of tie a little bit together, but they're all their own. Pretty much, they're all their own stories, all their own game. So yeah, they are quite good. But yeah, if you get a chance, try if you're looking for something a little different, just browse around, just type in like PlayStation import or something of that nature, or PS4, PS3, something like that, and just see what you come up with. I'm sure you'll find some really neat stuff. some really off the wall shit. Like there was a train conductor game that I seen that come with a controller and everything. That was just I wanted to get it, but I wasn't going to pay like $60 just for a game that I was going to play just for shits and giggles. Although I do wind up streaming enough, my stream does wind up starting to get big enough. I may wind up getting like little off wall shit like that. We'll add that to my search repertoire. You definitely should. Like I said, there's some really interesting things out there that we just didn't get over here because we're a bunch of freaking prudes, apparently. But, well, dude, I think I'm gonna cut the stream for tonight. I'll probably be back. I'm gonna try to start streaming at least every other day around 1, if I can, and maybe possibly a little sooner. Let's see if I can't find somebody to send you to. Yeah, because I don't know why I keep suggesting me some of these people. Good night, buddy. Let's see. I wish Bald Wookie would get feeling better, get back on. Yeah, we'll go with Dark Wolf. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Hey, you too, Argent. Yeah, we're gonna send you over to Dark Wolf. He's been pretty cool every time I've went to his stream, so I'm gonna send you all there. Alright, away we go.
Victor Gallows, thank you for the raid. Not sure how exciting trying to catch Raiko is for a stream, but here we are. I always had an account, never went for him until recently. Oh, now he's down there, of course. Well, getting in this spot. This spot is the spot you like the most. At least to meet me in. Had issues finishing the end of the suffering. What suffering were you having? Argent Coyote. Yeah, we're looking for that Raiko. We have ourselves a Golbat who can kind of Argent Coyote, thank you for the follow. He's got a mean look Golbat. Problem is he's too slow for